giving you an update on the miners, coin, and BTC. Stay tuned. You really don't want to miss this one. Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the miners, BTC, and coin. I know I haven't been making too many videos as of late. I did take some time off and I've been dealing with some personal issues as well, but I'm going to try to pump these videos out as often as possible. Remember guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, if you find information that's informative to you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're not following us on Twitter, we try to post out different plays on there all the time. Follow us at Investing OG, okay? With that guys, I just wanted to touch a little bit on these miners as well as coin and Bitcoin. Actually, we all know that everything follows Bitcoin. So as long as Bitcoin is doing well, the miners will do well and coin will also do well. But anytime Bitcoin does take a dip, then you expect the same from the miners and coin. Right now we're getting to a very strong support level, and I'm going to show you here where I think and why I think that we're going to be heading to a leg up on Bitcoin. It's been consolidating and it's been dropping for a little bit here, and I think we've hit a support level and it double bottomed on it. So that's usually a bullish sign because it hit a certain spot and it popped right back up. That's usually a bullish sign, and depending on the next couple of days, couple of weeks, I think we're going to be heading for the next leg up. There's something very important that happened yesterday that caught my attention. As of late, we've been hearing more and more regulation coming onto Bitcoin. I've been invested in Bitcoin for quite some time. I'm talking about maybe like 6-7 years ago. I don't mention it much on my channel because it's so volatile and then you don't know exactly what to expect. I've seen it go from 300 to 20,000 and then all the way back down to 3,000. And now I've witnessed it go all the way up to 60,000 and now back down to 30,000. So I've been in it for a long time. I don't hold much of it. I am invested in it, but I don't hold much of it. But I think I'm gonna start rethinking that a little bit if regulation comes through on Bitcoin. I think that's one thing that we're missing on there, and I think it's needed. Although a lot of people have their perspective where they don't really want regulation for Bitcoin, but in any commodity or any asset, you need to have some type of regulation. Otherwise, it's never gonna really, you know, blow up or advance more than a certain level. Kind of like if you relate it to cigarettes, you know, before they were regulated, they were outlawed, so therefore they could only advance and they could only grow so much. With Bitcoin, like with alcohol, before they were regulated, they could only get so big, but with regulation, they tend to explode and, you know, they're able to expand themselves. And I think the same thing's going to happen with Bitcoin. So a couple of things that came out. One of them is Bitcoin owner Senator Loomis supports cryptocurrency regulation. I want a level playing field. And I think that has to do with a little bit of what happened to Mark Cuban, where Mark Cuban calls for regulation after his DeFi token investment crashed. So what people want when they invest into something is security. They want to make sure that, you know what, if I'm going to be investing my money, my hard-earned capital into Bitcoin, I don't just want it to just disappear tomorrow. I want to make sure that I mean, nothing's guaranteed in the world, just like with stocks, just with like life, but you kind of want to have that sense of security where you know, kind of like when you put money in the bank, man. You're putting that money in the bank because you have the security that the bank is going to respond for your money. So with investing, it's a little different, but at least you have the security, like when I invest money into the stock market, that the money is going to be there. Now it's my decision based on when I invest this money where it's either going to go up or down. But at the end of the day, you want to have that security. I think if regulation comes through, guys, I think people in the beginning will accept it in a negative way, but I think it would be the best thing for Bitcoin in the long run, okay? And I'm going to show you a chart real quick, and then I'm going to step in to the miners and coin. Just wanted to show you that this support level that I was talking about is right around here. And we touched it here yesterday, meaning Monday. We touched it here. It's right around anywhere between 28, 29,000, okay? And right when it touched it here, it popped right back up, okay? And if you go back to about last month, we kind of touched it the same way here. Right after we touched it, it popped back up and we went up a little bit and then came back down, okay? We double bottom here, so you can see here, and if you go back about 6 months, this same support goes all the way back to about January of this year, showing you a support at the right around the same place. So if this holds anywhere between 28, 29,000, if that holds, that support level holds, I expect Bitcoin to turn and head upwards. Currently RSI is heading kind of sideways, and the MACD is about to cross. So anything can happen, guys. If it does drop below 28,000, then the next support level I think is about 22,000. That's what the next support level would be. Anything could happen. It could either go up or down. That will in turn affect the miners. Now, I do believe that Bitcoin will continue to rise over the long run, guys, over the long run. So right now you have a great opportunity. If you're investing into the miners like Riot, like Mara, it's a good time to buy. I bought some more. I added some more shares on the dip right around 20. On, I think Riot, it was around 28. Mara was like around 24. It did dip. I bought some more and it bounced right back up. So it's a good investment, guys. I think, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, but that's just my personal opinion. If you look at right here, if you just go to the 1 week chart, we did see a drop here, which was June 22nd yesterday, where it dropped it to about 28. And I did pick up additional shares at that point, okay? And ever since then, it went all the way back up to 33, 34, right after announcing that they were thinking about implementing regulations on Bitcoin. So I think it is a positive thing, and I think it will affect this stock, and it will affect Bitcoin, and it will affect coin as well. Mara moving a very similar to Riot, so I'm not going to cover Mara too much, but I'm invested in all of them. I like Mara, I like Riot. I think they're going to do well in the future, okay? But I really love Coinbase. Coinbase, same thing. If you look at the 1 week chart, you see this dip here. I loaded up additional 100 shares here on this dip right around 211, 210. And right after they announced it, it ran back up all the way to 230, okay? So it was a $20 increase, 100 shares, $2,000 profit. I did not sell. I'm planning to keep adding to this position here. This is my position on coin. I think it's going to go a lot higher. I think coin has if Bitcoin continues to go higher, I think coin can double in the long run, if not more, okay? So I'm putting money into Coinbase. I think they're going to be very well off in the future, as long as Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these different tokens continue to progress, continue to get regulations, continue to improve. You can tell here we have a $45,000 invested into coin. I sell calls on it, I buy back calls on it. That's how I make my money on it while it's going up. I want to keep this stock, and I want to get up to 500 shares on Coinbase, because I think right now my average is $220 on it. I want to lower my average, and I want to add more shares, because I really do think that Coinbase will be a $400 to $800 company within the next 2 to 5 years. That's my personal opinion. That's what I'm looking at. I think it can easily do that. Remember, it IPO'd at about $400 and something. We're halfway. So if you start investing right now at this price point, you're getting a really good deal if you think about it in those terms. With that, guys, just wanted to give you a heads up of what I've been up to, what I've been doing, what I'm looking to do moving forward. And with that, if you found any of this information informative, please like and subscribe to this channel. Give us those thumbs up. Press like, subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.